back with you along with Jen Mueller and the starting goaltenders tonight. For the Seattle Kraken, this is game number 12, and for Philip Grubauer, his 10th appearance, coming off his win over the Buffalo Sabres, 19 saves on Thursday night at Climate Pledge Arena. At the other end is Karel Vejmelka, and this kid is a sensational story. You see his record in terms of wins and losses, but his goals against and his save percentage is outstanding. He played last night in Anaheim. The Coyotes lost to the Ducks by a count of 3-1. First of two straight on the road for Dave Haxtell and his crew. They will be in Vegas on Tuesday night. He makes one change tonight. Jeremy Lauzon steps out on the back end, replaced by Carson Soucy. It will be Alex Wenberg facing off against Johan Larsson, the Snoqualmie Casino Sportsbook face-off. Sit back and enjoy this one from the desert. Vejmelka to the outside, cut off by the hat-trick man, Jordan Eberle. Three-goal performance Thursday, and he picks up where he left off. 15 seconds in. It's Jordan Eberle again, and the Kraken are off and running.
Well, this is back-to-back games for Arizona where they've given up a goal early in the first period. Right off the opening draw, it's a simple D-to-D pass. They want to get the puck up, get it into the zone, and start the forecheck, start the pressure. Vejmelka gives the puck up along the wall. A quick little board batter. Eberle makes a smart play to get it to the front of the net, and it goes right to the back of the net. Smart play by Eberle. He's the one who tipped it in, but he's also the one who gets the goal.
Yeah, the natural hat trick, the 3 goals in a row in succession there on Thursday. The important first goal on the road to start a road trip. And we haven't even set the table yet. The starting lines, brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino, will be at the top of your screen. Jordan Eberle. And you'll see him on the EQC scoring summary momentarily along the boards. Barrett Hayton out of the corner for Arizona, up top to the point. Anton Strawman going wide. Shane Gostisbehere, no tip for Lawson Krause. Jamie Oleksiak takes over, and the Kraken get it out to center. Great pass, Tanev to Gord. Yanni Gord scores! Bang, bang, in the desert. This time it's Yanni Gord, and the Kraken have a 2-0 lead.
You can't ask for a better start than that. 2 goals in less than a minute. Yanni Gord is going to be streaking down the left side, and he's going to get a great shot. Tanev heads up play, pass to Gord. Right over the glove of Vejmelka. Not a whole lot he can do there. That's a perfectly placed shot by Yanni Gord.
That will be it for Karel Vejmelka. Scott Wedgwood, who the Coyotes acquired off waivers at the end of last week from New Jersey. This will be his second go-around as a Coyote. He's a veteran. Wedgwood has played in 3 games with New Jersey, going 0-2-1 with the goals against north of 3. And he'll take over. Eberle 15 seconds in, and Gord 59 seconds in. 2-0 Seattle.
It's a hot start in the desert.
It's a pretty good clip here, JT. If the boys can keep this up. Unassisted goal for Eberle, and the assists on the Gord goal go to Brandon Tanev and Mark Giordano. Tanev, his first assist of the season, out of the corner. Jay Beagle, 83 in the dark sweater, veteran, won a Stanley Cup with Washington in 2018. Dmitry Yashkin at his side. He played last season in Russia in the Continental Hockey League, and now Morgan Geekie looks to set up Jonas Donskoy. And now the Coyotes right back 2-0. Shot taken, they score! They roar back. Antoine Roussel outnumbered chance, and the Coyotes cut the lead in half.
Roussel's going to bring this puck back in, head up, decides to shoot the puck, but a little bit behind the play was a altercation with Dunn. Dunn lost his stick. He had to get his stick behind the net. That's why he wasn't able to gap up and be a proper position, giving up a little bit more time than you'd want to see him let him have the shot. But a good shot from Roussel and an answer for the Coyotes.
For Antoine Roussel, his first goal as a Coyote, played last season in Vancouver, had some really good seasons with the Dallas Stars in his career. And the goal comes at 1:33. So some fireworks here in Glendale. Adam Larson for Nathan Bastian right in front of that Seattle bench. The Kraken get it deep. Wedgwood where he can handle in the trapezoid. In back of the goal, Jacob Chikrin will take over, sail it out to center ice. Arizona on the transition, Travis Boyd, who's back in their lineup tonight. Christian Fischer goes deep. Louis Eriksson let it go to the point man. It's Cam Dineen now, and he'll clear it all the way around. A centering pass with nobody home. Dineen will get to it. Cam Dineen off Grubauer, played to the outside. Larson in control, unassisted goal for Roussel. Christian Fischer throws on the brakes, nullified by Riley Sheahan. Now it's moved along by Louis Eriksson. This way a pinch by Anton Strollman. He's tied up, Beagle goes deep. Good pressure by the Coyotes out of the corner. Winding up, Christian Fischer. He'll delay a shot off the stick. Stays in play off the glass. Beagle in back of the goal. Hounded, I'm sorry about that, by Hayden Fleury. And now out of the corner, it's controlled again by Hayden Fleury. Got the pass from Adam Larson. He'll get it out to center. And it's knocked down by Cam Dineen, second NHL game. Transition time for the Kraken. Jaden Schwartz with a shot, patted down by Wedgwood. Schwartz has points in 5 straight. Eberle out of the corner by Schwartz, and by the point man, Mark Giordano. Seattle's captain back in his own zone, goes D to D. Oleksiak, lead pass for Alex Wenberg. As we pointed out in the open, he was a +5 Thursday night. In the 5-2 win over Buffalo, Seattle is 4-6-1 on the young season. Arizona 0-10-1. Seattle now coming all the way back to it, but they turn it over. Dyson Mayo, the rookie. Gostisbehere popping out. Johan Larson to the corner, looking for the veteran Phil Kessel. Eberle in control. And the guy who started the scoring, right out to center. Rethinking it back is Alex Wenberg. A change for the Kraken. Brandon Tanev chips it off the wall. Ilya Labushkin for Mayo. It's a quick up. Chipped along by Kessel. And it's dumped all the way back in the zone. Seattle starts the breakout. Vince Dunn through the middle. Chip and charge off Calle Yarncroke. It didn't get deep. Here come the Coyotes. Clayton Keller. He throws on the brakes. Looks around. Goes deep. Lawson Krause out of the corner. Wrapped up by Soucy. Dug out nicely by Gord. He spots a wide open man and Dunn. Here come the Kraken out to center. Brandon Tanev clears it all the way around. Gord will get to it. To the slot. Nobody home. On a change, it's Larson. His shot turned out and covered by Scott Wedgwood. And a disturbance at the side of the goal. Yanni Gord in the middle of it. Lawson Krause and Jacob Chikrin for the Coyotes.
Incredibly fast start to this game. The pace is sky high. You're going to see the puck just be thrown in right on net. Yanni goes in for a little tap. Krause and Chikrin didn't like that, but again, Yanni's always smiling. He's always ends up somehow in the confrontations in front of the net.
Eberle unassisted at 15 seconds. Gord from Tanev and Giordano at 59 seconds. Then Antoine Roussel unassisted at $1:33. Off the draw, Adam Larson. A shot taken through a screen goes wide. Hayden Fleury to the corner, corralled by Kiki. Stood up defensively, pushed a bit that time by Strollman. Now Fleury popping out Donato. It goes by Kiki. He's shouldered by Anton Strollman, 35-year-old veteran. And the rookie, Cam Dineen, plays it to the outside. Arizona over the line as Louis Eriksson loses the handle. Fleury all the way around for Kiki. More transition time for the Kraken. Bounced in by Ryan Donato. He'll get after it. He'll chop it for Jonas Donskoy. He'll get to it, and Donato was taken down in a hard way in the corner. As we see here, he's injured.
Good thing he's able to skate off on his own power. Obviously not happy. Thinks there should have been a penalty call on that play. Yeah, it looks like he got chopped a little bit as he's trying to send the puck back in behind the net. Awkwardly goes into the boards. But again, good thing he's not injured. He was able to get up and skate off on his own power there.
He'll stay on the bench. That's a good sign, we hope. Wes McCauley and Brandon Schrader are the referees tonight. Philip Grubauer with a handle for Giordano. He'll wipe it along. Look out by Sheehan, but not out. Roussel. Shot taken by Gostisbehere is blocked. Good block that time by Nathan Bastian. Sheehan out to center. Aerial flip. Comes all the way back in. Icing is called here. 14:32 left in the opening period.
How about the effort there from Bastian to get over, lay down, and sacrifice his body, to block that shot from Gostisbehere.
Gostisbehere is Arizona's leading scorer, but with only 6 points in their 11 games. It's been a struggle. They have a first-year coach. He has a promising future. Andre Tourigny did an outstanding job in junior hockey with the Canadian national program. First year here with Arizona. Phil Kessel clears it by Ben McCartney. Tonight is his second NHL game. Icing here against Arizona.
First real miscue from either team in their neutral zone play. Both teams have been getting up and down the ice pretty quickly here to start the game.
We pointed out that the Coyotes played last night in Anaheim. A late goal from Gostisbehere lost the game 3-1. Anaheim's playing well of late. Off the draw, the Kraken are trying to keep pace in the Pacific Division, where Arizona used to be. Now they're in the Central for the first time. Played along the boards. Dug out by Schwartz. It eludes Eberle, and it comes back to Chychrun. He'll take it back. He's had a tough start. He's their best defenseman. He logs all the minutes, but he's a -18 already because he has prime matchups every night. Out to center. Chychrun through the center zone for Krause. He'll step in. He's defensively marked by Carson Soucy. It's a tough pass, broken up. Clayton Keller cycles high, picked off by Seattle's Alex Wenberg. He turns it over. Coyotes get to it. Stroman down the wall. Out in front, good back check. Good play by Wenberg, but he gave it away again. Then Schwartz pickpockets Keller, and finally Seattle gets it out. A roll of change. They're careful with it. Now Larson with a tight turn. Here's Tanev. Brandon Tanev through the middle of the ice. Gains the zone, a self-pass. He'll go deep. He had 5 hits against Buffalo on Thursday. Larson moved in by Gord. Tanev, the inside track supported by Yanni Gord. Yarncroke with a shot blocked. Good block by Cam Dineen. He'll knock it down. He'll play it along the wall. Tanev all over Eriksson. A loose puck. Tanev will get to it. Played off the boards, picked off by the Coyotes and back out. You're looking at Christian Fischer. He'll cut across. He's defended by Hayden Fleury. He goes in on the forecheck. He's hit hard by Adam Larson. Out of the corner, Fleury will get to it with help here from Yanni Gord, one of 2 Seattle goal scorers so far. A reset for Fleury. Seattle is changing up front. Larson walks it out. Now Fleury through the middle. Awaiting him is Jay Beagle and then Dmitry Yashkin. It's cleared in. Gostisbehere. Next to Philadelphia. Left to the corner. Donato no worse for wear. That's a good sign. Through the slot. Interrupted by Dyson Mayo. In his 7th NHL game, it comes out to center. And Jay Beagle now will clear it in. Mark Giordano has time. 11:52 left in the opening period. A loose play. A turnover. Giordano, what a recovery on Dmitry Yashkin. At the point. Labushkin to the outside. Chychrun with a blast wide on the stick side of Grubauer. The Kraken get to it. It's Donato sandwiched hard by Ilya Labushkin. Giordano will look it over.
What an awkward bounce that was. It was trying to throw the puck behind Gio, and it ends up hitting his skate and going right back out in front of the net.
Wow. Alexiak moved along by Bastian. Icing is called here. Never got to Bastian. That's why it's icing. So with 11:17 left in the first, a face-off in Kraken ice.
A couple of chances there, both ways. Both teams right now have been playing extremely fast, moving, getting pucks in, getting them deep, and going to work on the forecheck.
Riley Sheehan will take this face-off for Seattle. Off the draw, taken back. Dineen sends it in. Now Hayton to the point, a shot body down by Grubauer. Big shot by Anton Stralman. Out of the corner. It ricochets around. Killer shot. Great stop by Grubauer. Right on the spot there. And Seattle survives. They get it out. Wedgwood out to get it. They'll leave it for Cam Dineen. He's from Toms River, New Jersey. Out to center now. He's off Kessel. Comes all the way back. Icing is called here. And the face-off will be in the Coyotes zone. Phil Kessel thought he got a piece of it, but I guess not. So the face-off comes back in his team's zone.
It's a big-time save, though, on Grubauer on Keller. He stole the puck right out in front. He's able to get a good look. Grubauer stands up to the task, though.
For Phil Kessel, this is consecutive game number 912. Fourth all-time. And he is just a couple in back of Gary Unger, who did the majority of his work with St. Louis way back when I was young. Now it's cleared, and that's a long time ago. Now it's centered out in front. It was off a stick, and the Coyotes will escape harm. Knocked out of midair by Vince Dunn. Pummeled by McCartney. Grubauer leaves it for Carson Soucy. Shots are even at 4. Score is not. Kraken by 1. Through the center zone, goes by Brandon Tanev. Yarncroke on Young Mayo. Gord out in front. Great save by Wedgwood. Arizona gets to it. Out to center, Fisher going wide. Travis Boyd. Picked up nicely by Adam Larson. Gord rallies for it. Out of the scrum. Louis Eriksson this way to the point. Ilya Labushkin. Read by Seattle's Hayden Fleury. Gord, Fleury, and now Boyd for the Coyotes. Moved along by Eriksson. Chikrin popping out Fisher. Hounded by Gord. Gord pushes it outside the blue line. Arizona has to tag up, they do. And the Kraken take over. Good strong play by Yanni Gord.
Went through the puck and through the body at the same time. Took both at the same time. Was able to hold him up there right outside.
Puck is cleared in the screen. We get a stoppage of play. 9:09 left in period number 1. A wild start in the desert here tonight as the Kraken get the ball rolling early on goals by Jordan Eberle. And seconds later, Yanni Gord. It's Seattle 2, Arizona 1. Yes, Kraken Nation, Arizona chapter. They're all over the building here tonight. Great to see, JT.
It's easy to see. It's easy to spot. You just love Seattle's colors. It makes it easy to see and easy to spot, even from way up here in the booth.
We're outside the building on a beautiful day. This team is in an all-out rebuild, to be fair to Arizona. They have a ton of draft choices in the upcoming draft. They have 3 first-round picks. 8 total picks in the first couple of rounds, and a goal! Off a turnover, Nathan Bastian has his first as a Seattle Kraken. 8:56 left in the first period. The Kraken up by a deuce.
Great to see that hard work get rewarded. Bastian's going to get a nice lucky bounce right out to the middle. He's in the right spot at the right time. The puck is thrown in. McCormick hard on the back check. Right to Bastian in front. He does a nice little move to his backhand. Is able to get around Wedgwood for an empty net. You have the diving stick save there, potential, but Bastian makes no mistake and puts it in.
The forecheck creates the chaos. And that is a perfect illustration of that, JT. McCormick, first man pressure. Chikrin had a tough time. Labushkin, even worse. And Bastian gets the catch. Gord has a man in front. It never got through. It was broken up. EQC scoring summary. Nathan Bastian. Historic moment for him at 11:04, unassisted goal. Don't be fooled by the stat there.
Well, they work so hard on the forecheck. It's always good to see those bounces end up going their way.
Deneen now reverses right to Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz goes to work. He'll cycle out. Lay it back, cradled by Susie. Fought off the glove hand of Wedgwood. Vince Dunn. This way for Carson Susie. His shot stopped by Wedgwood. The rebound. He got that one off the stick of Wenberg.
Really good offensive sequence there from Seattle. You like to see that on the shift after a goal.
Susie rolls it across for Dunn. He's hounded. Johan Larsson stops on a dime, draws it back, lays it along. Dunn takes it away from Phil Kessel. Then he turned it over to McCartney. Out in front for Larsson. Good read by Carson Susie to break it up. The Kraken back out. 7:30 left, period one. 3-1 Seattle. John Forsland, JT Brown. Tonight from Glendale, Arizona. Just outside Phoenix, through center. It's cleared in. Icing against the Kraken.
The scoring updated on the first Seattle goal. Please not give an assist to number 21, Alex Wenberg. That goal now reads Everly, his 6th of the season from Wenberg. Time to go 15 seconds in the first period. On the second Seattle goal, please not credit an assist for number 24.
Second straight period scoring 3 goals. They do it back-to-back fashion. That's a good thing. They're adding assists all over the map here. They've added an assist to Wenberg on the game's first goal scored by Everly. We'll keep you up to date. Just for the folks at EQC. Now it's cleared all the way back in out of the corner. Left and back of the goal. And the Kraken get to it. The person that Vince Dunn, a stretch pass for Tanev. Wide of the target, icing again.
You got to make sure you get it right, John. Everybody needs their cookie.
That's right.
You can go home happy.
They have great cookies down the hall here, you know.
I did have one already.
You did?
Yes,
I did not at this stage of life. Fans, don't miss your chance to see the Kraken live at Climate Pledge Arena. Very limited number of select tickets available now. Be part of history for the inaugural season. Go to Ticketmaster.com for tickets. I could twist my arm and I'd probably have a nice chocolate chunk that I have down there. Right off the metal, Jacob Chikrin off the face-off. Near post. Now Labushkin hammers one cross corner. Bastion spins off of Jay Beagle. Geeky hog-tied a bit, he stays with it. Roussel has the puck, he was all over Geeky. Antoine Roussel dumps it in. Alexiak will get on. He'll start a breakout. Strawman stepping up on Bastion. And another icing is called here against Seattle.
There's no quit in this Coyotes team. You've seen it each time after Seattle has scored. They've come back and had a couple of good looks themselves. Big physical hockey. They're not going away.
Face off. Controlled by Arizona. Deneen with a shot stopped by Grubauer. The pest out in front was big Lawson Krause. Krause is 6'4", 215, out to center. Bastion put himself offside. We get a stoppage. .6:10 left in the opening period here in Glendale, Arizona. Dave Hackstall loves the start here in the desert. Nathan Bastion has made it 3-1. Kraken. By McDonald's McDelivery. Never miss the on-ice action with McDelivery. Download the McDonald's app to start your order now. And by Virginia Mason Franciscan Health, the official medical care provider of your Seattle Kraken. Barrett Hayton, first round pick out of the corner. Gostisbehere walks the line. Was off the stick of Seattle's Hayden Fleury. He's punished a bit by Krause. John and JT back with you tonight from Gila River Arena. To the wall, sealed off by the Kraken's Kelly Yarncroke, stolen by the Coyotes' Shane Gostisbehere. He'll lay it back for Dyson Mayo. Indirect pass by Keller. Out to the center zone. We're looking at Hayden Fleury. Paired on defense with Adam Larson. Now it's laid back again. Larson through the middle. Off the end board, Schwartz bouncing around. Coyotes get to it. Johan Larson off the stick of Phil Kessel. Dunn sends it back for a reset. This is Susie. It's off the stick of Jordan Eberle. Comes all the way back in. Mayo to the corner, pressed by Wenberg, and now Ben McCartney. Out of the Western Hockey League, out to center. Corralled by Labushkin, he'll send it in. Off the stick of Grubauer. Rimmed out by Dunn. Played by Schwartz. They move it across for Eberle. Good play, gapping up by Chikrin. Eberle gets it back though. Jordan Eberle moves it all the way around. Racing in on a change, Giordano. He'll move it in out of the corner. Wenberg hassled a bit. Mark Giordano looks to the slot. Shot taken right through the blue. Wedgwood taken down. A collision with Eberle. And then he took care of that shot from the point. Out of the corner. It was over the stick of Jaden Schwartz. Kessel out to center for Ben McCartney. Cut off. Knocked down by Susie. Forged out by Seattle's Jonas Donskoy. Still looking for his first goal. Coyotes rewind. Back out. Little chip for a change by McCartney. Now Fleury moved along out of the corner. Laid along by Alexiak. Yarncroken back for Geekie with a head of steam. Here he comes. Marked by three. One of those is Travis Boyd. Here's Donskoy in back of the goal. This way for Yarncroke. From the half boards, he'll send it in. It never got there. Broken up by Deneen. And it's brought out here by Christian Fisher. He'll dump it in. He's defended by Hayden Fleury. Coyotes get to it. Move it all the way back in their own territory.
I really think this pace can help Seattle. You don't want to look too far ahead, but this team did play last night. Seattle should have the fresher legs, and it's been a very fast-paced first period.
Along the boards, nice read by Susie. Shakes free of Yashkin. It goes deep out of the corner. Bastion barrels in. Beagle is there. 83 in the dark sweater. Helped out by Gostisbehere. It goes high. Out of play in the screen. That'll stop action. 3:20 left in period number one. Great to see Kraken fans in the house on their way in and taking in this great game tonight in the desert. The bank save of the game.
A nice indirect one-timer from Strawman. Grubauer's in the right position, right time. Keller with a good steal right out in front. And again, it's Grubauer standing strong, and it's all about the timing of these saves to keep the lead. Right when the Coyotes were having a little bit of a push, Grubauer shuts the door.
You're right, it was a good push. Seattle, the first two goals. The lead cut in half on the marker by Antoine Roussel. After that save. And then Nathan Bastion has given Seattle their second two-goal lead thus far. Giordano laid off the boards. Held in by Jay Beagle. Roussel moves in aggressively. Now Jamie Oleksiak to the outside. Knocked down, pawed down by Gostisbehere. Here's Beagle, Shane Gostisbehere. Roussel with a shot blocked. Went off Giordano, and it goes out of play.
Couple of good 5-foot passes from the Coyotes to set up this play. Roussel got a really good look, started in the neutral zone. Roussel's going to find Beagle setting a little bit of a pick for himself. It looks like it may have been blocked by Gio there. A legal pick. Maybe illegal, but it wasn't called, so it's a legal pick.
That's right. It's just the bottom line, right? Just the facts, Mr. P.I. It's the world you live in.
Until it's called, it's legal, right?
That's right. That's right. That's all that matters. Everything else, JT, is just noise. Now off the draw. Hayden Fleury plays it off the boards, back out. 2:40 left in the first. 3-1 Seattle. Fed in by the Kraken's Max McCormick. Labushkin given a shove. Centering pass, broken up, not out. That was Deneen. Now it goes deep. Bastion. McCormick's shot blocked in front. Sturdy play by Dyson Mayo out in front of Wedgwood. Sheehan. Bastion with a power move. He'll chop one wide. Good work by Seattle's fourth line.
They work extremely hard on the forecheck.
They will change. They were able to pin the Coyotes in their own zone. Knocked out of midair by Susi. Tracking back is Wenberg. The Kraken reestablished their breakout. Moved along by Eberle. Deneen, 54. Gets to it for Arizona. Wenberg is all over him. Schwartz dug it out. Now done. Played along by Schwartz. Cam Deneen. And it's brought out of the zone by Johan Larsson. Little dump and chase with Ben McCartney, who's hit and taken down aggressively by Carson Susi. Pops out. A power move doesn't work. Walking out of the corner was Phil Kessel. Strawman. Snap deep now and all the way around. Out of the corner. Coyotes will play it now along the wall one more time with Kessel. Strawman through traffic wide. Here comes Cam Deneen. He'll get to it. Turned out. Stick save by Grubauer. Wenberg gave it away to Larsson. McCartney. Deneen with a shot. Fought off and smothered by Philip Grubauer.
Good on Grubauer to reach back and get that puck, kind of settle things down. Coyotes had a couple of good chances, good looks. Offense was moving around. He's able to go back into the trapezoid, grab that puck, settle the play down.
Just manage the game, right? A few turnovers there, and they just want to get a breath, get a change in, slow it down.
Get a new line out. There's
Right.
guys that have been out that are tired. Smart play from the goaltender there.
Face-off controlled by Arizona. Louis Eriksson. Flushed out by Yanni Gord. Gostisbehere faking. He'll take it wide. Walk in. A shot stopped. No rebound. Given up by Grubauer.
And Gostisbehere has that offensive ability. Like you said, he's leading the team in points. A really good mobile defenseman. He did a fake slap shots, able to get around Yarncroke, get the shot towards the net. That's some of the good things that they can, or that he can bring from this Coyotes team.
Yeah, he's really what they talk about when they talk about today's defenseman, right? A guy who plays that offensive game. He's had some major injury concerns with Philadelphia. They made some acquisitions that made him expendable. He played great hockey under Dave Haxtell when Dave was coaching the Flyers. Along the boards now. Out of the four-man scrum, it's underneath Dyson Mayo. He gets back up. Eriksson lends a helping hand. Sheahan now for Seattle. This way for Giordano. His shot blocked in front. Possibly off Donskoy. 15 seconds left in period one. A penalty is called here. Arizona gets to it. It will go against Seattle. And an injury on the far side, Riley Sheahan.
I think they're going to get both. Penalty on Alexiak, and then as well for a high stick. That was happened to Sheahan right there. So it looks, I'm going to guess right now.
Yeah.
He said don't speculate.
That's all right.
But that's what I think is going to happen.
Okay.
Or that's what should happen.
Okay. Arizona had the puck.
Arizona number 36, 2-minute minor, high sticking. Seattle number 24, 2 minutes, cross-checking.
We'll see it right here, JT.
You never know if they're going to catch both the penalties when this happens. A cross-check, I don't necessarily agree with that. He has one hand on his stick. It's pretty hard to cross-check somebody for that one, but you're going to see right there, that's where Sheahan gets the stick up high. Just not sure that they can call that a cross-check there.
It will open up the ice with 8.8 seconds left in the first. Seattle has a 4-on-4 goal this season. Arizona does not. They've yielded one. Jay Beagle, who's been great in his career in the face-off circles, booted out. Clayton Keller will cross sticks with Alex Wenberg. Wenberg wins the draw. Fleury moves it out to the center zone. Chychrun protects the puck. Forces an offside at the horn, and that's all. A good first period for Seattle. Kraken intermission presented by Jack in the Box is coming up next. And the Seattle Kraken, an early flurry started by Jordan Eberle. Seconds later, Yanni Gord. Then Antoine Roussel was heard from. Nathan Bastian with his first as a Kraken. After 20 minutes, it's Seattle 3, Arizona 1. here in this matchup against the Arizona Coyotes. We're going to do the Chevy Silverado drive to the net, JT, in just a second here. 16 hits for Arizona. My partner said at the top they would come to play in this one, and they have. They had won 13 faceoffs in the first period, and now we get to the Chevy Silverado Northwest Chevy dealers. Thank you. Drive to the net.
It's a really good forecheck by McCormick. He gets in, he uses his stick and his body to get in on the forecheck. You see Bastian in the high slot, picks up the loose change, goes right to the front of the net, and it's in the back of the net. First one for number 14 as a Seattle Kraken.
And no helper, no assist in the stats for Max McCormick, but he was the first guy in on the forecheck, and he initiated all of that chaotic exchange that gave Arizona's defense a tough time. 2 goals in the first minute of this game tonight for Seattle. They become only the 4th team in the last 20 years to do that in the NHL on the road. 4-on-4, we start this second period. The Kraken will be in Las Vegas on Tuesday night against the Golden Knights. The game will be nationally streamed on ESPN+. We're back with you here on Root Sports from Climate Pledge Arena on Thursday night. The Anaheim Ducks in town. We start with pregame coverage presented by Coors Light at 6:30. Adam Larson out in front, rejected by Scott Wedgwood. Replace the starting goaltender, Kirill Vejmelka. After he surrendered the first 2, icing is called here against the Coyotes. They take it back in the Arizona zone.
You get a nice play here from Alexiak on the Yanni Gord goal. He's able to fend him off, send Tanev on a rush. Yanni streaking up the left side, and a nice shot right over the top of the glove, which is the goal that ended up allowing Scott Wedgwood to get into the game.
Jamie Alexiak now has points in 3 consecutive games, 3 assists in that time period. Cam Dineen, the rookie, in his 2nd game, plays it to the outside, checked by Jordan Eberle and then Kelly Yarncroke. Yarncroke wedging there with Kessel. Dineen takes it back. Antoine Roussel has the Coyotes goal. Comes out to center. This is the first of 3 meetings. Arizona will be in Seattle on December 21st. A steal. Yarncroke lays it back for Eberle. To the middle of the ice. They'll go wide. They'll rethink it away from Cam Dineen and reorganize through the center zone and back. Not much time left in the 4-on-4. Vince Dunn. Pestered by Clayton Keller, who has the puck. And he's picked up by Yanni Gord, who has a goal tonight. Lawson Krause, a good look at him. Gostisbehere, snappy pass. Chychrun, stopped by Grubauer. The rebound, overskated by Krause. It's held in by Gostisbehere. Christian Fischer. Jamie Alexiak are up and ready. The matching penalties are over. Seattle guilty of icing.
Got in a little bit of trouble there on that last shift. A little bit of a casual back skate. Keller puts the pressure on Dunn. There's the turnover. And here's a good look at that offensive chance for the Coyotes. Shots up in the air. Grubauer's been able, he's been strong finding those loose pucks.
Kraken trying to execute a change here. That might not work. We'll see. It won't.
It doesn't always work, but it also just gave the guys on the ice that extra 15 to 20 seconds to catch their breath.
Cagey move, right?
You can get away with it only a couple times in a game.
Right. We don't believe we see Ryan Donato on the Seattle bench. He was injured in the first period. No official word as of yet. Out of the corner. Alexiak swings it out to center ice. Jacob Chychrun. It's by Grubauer. The Kraken get to it. Giordano, read by Roussel. That would be a hand pass, but Brandon Tanev takes over. Here come the Kraken. Donskoy over the line. He throws on the brakes. He'll button hook back. Pass was read, broken up by Yashkin. He'll take it to the boards. It's knocked down by Riley Shane, and now Dmitry Yashkin. Springs Roussel. Antoine Roussel off a stick off Fleury. All the way around. Arizona in the midst of a change, and now Larson. A handoff for Hayden Fleury. Laid along the wall by Donskoy. No icing. Tyson Mayo in control. Flushed out by Nathan Bastian. He scored his first as a Kraken tonight. Chan. Bastian over the line. He'll take it wide. Fan on it. Rejected by Mayo. Out of the reach of Donskoy. Christian Fischer in the skates of Louis Eriksson. Through neutral ice, he'll send it in. Larson readies. Forechecked by Travis Boyd. Moved along by Fleury. A pinch, a good one by Gostisbehere. Fischer side of the goal. They score! Laid right out in front for Travis Boyd, who's back in their lineup tonight. Early in the second period, Arizona within one.
You know, this happens, you have a chance to get out of the zone. You get a pinch by Gostisbehere to keep this puck in. And it all starts right there, the board battle. He wins it. Boyd standing out in front of Grubauer. He's able to get a nice little one-timer. That's a hard one to do when you're on your strong side like that. And he's excited. Definitely excited to get this game one goal closer. But a good play by Coyotes, keeping the puck in and allowing and getting to the front of the net. And you have a nice little easy goal for him.
Travis Boyd, his second goal of the season. Play initiated by Shane Gostisbehere. A good pass, primary assist will go to Christian Fischer. A bit of a new story here in the desert. The Kraken now lead by one. Ilya Labushkin, Phil Kessel pops it out. The way they go through center, you're looking at Johan Larson. He'll feed it in. Vince Dunn back first for Seattle. Larson digs it out. Fanned on by Kessel in the slot. A close call there. And it comes all the way down to Scott Wedgwood. Out of the corner. The Coyotes break it out. Through the center zone. Over the line and in is Phil Kessel. All the way across. A shot. Stopped by Grubauer. What a chance for Ben McCartney. Looking for his first NHL goal. Here comes Brandon Tanev with a power move. That doesn't work. Chychrun to the outside. Back out to center. Some energy on the side of the Coyotes. An odd bounce fielded by Wedgwood. And now Coyotes take over again. Through center, out of the reach of McCartney. Taken back by Giordano. A direct pass over the line. Yanni Gourde defensively marked by Strawman. Tanev shot a weak one. Stopped and covered by Scott Wedgwood. Little disturbance in back of him.
Luke was in the middle.
Of course.
A good stop-up play by Phil Kessel. And you see that there's a save. He catches it and releases it quick. Grubauer has to be right on for this save. Kind of conflicted though, John. I like the up and down. There's chances going both ways. As a fan, you love to see that. But then on the other side, the hockey playing side, you want to limit those chances. You only want those chances coming from one team. So Seattle's got to find a way to be able to make those chances on their offensive side, but limit the Coyotes on the defensive end.
The Coyotes with 19 hits in the game. You see the face-offs here. Off the draw, they control it. Coaches will always say, let's not trade chances, right? It's never a good thing no matter what. Yashkin crisscrossing with Beagle, a shot, and possibly Grubauer got a piece. Gostisbehere, no tip for Yashkin, it stays in play. Schwartz slings it out through center. Shane Gostisbehere will take it back. Just about 5 minutes gone in the second period. John and JT with you as always. Oleksiak moves it. Knocked down, controlled now by Arizona's Jay Beagle. Interrupted by Jamie Oleksiak. And scrum in the corner, Dmitry Yashkin is there for the Coyotes. Cleared all the way around for Dyson Mayo. To the corner. Arizona attempting to get to it. Morgan Geekie. Mark Giordano has time. The Kraken captain out to center. Chip in charge off the stick of Donskoy, but icing is called here against Seattle.
And you want to limit the chances, but that also doesn't mean, they had a 2-goal lead that you just park the bus and just sit back and wait. That's a long time. There's a lot of game left to just wait. So you still want to be on the offensive side of things. You want to think when the play's there, you make the play. But again, you don't want to necessarily go chance for chance or, got to start finding that risk versus reward. And when is it worth it to take those chances?
Two young players on the draw. Seattle's Morgan Geekie wins it away from Arizona's Barrett Hayton. Donskoy a handoff for Jaden Schwartz. Riding a 5-game streak. Coyotes back on it. Hayton sends it along. It's Chychrun. Laid on the wing by Keller and back out. On a change, Max McCormick takes a hit from young Hayton. Now it goes across again for Chikrin. A quick up for Clayton Keller through the middle, right on the money. Lawson Krause. Good stick by Hayden Fleury, and it's tipped out of play.
It's a good stick by Fleury. You have Krause coming in with a lot of speed, but Hayden Fleury is able to keep his stick out, keep him to the outside, not allow him to get back to that forehand, and he has to force a backhand towards the net. Tipped out of play.
Fleury in that rotation on the back end. He stays in tonight after stepping out of the lineup for a bit. Carson Soucy is back in. Jeremy Lauzon is scratched tonight for Dave Haxtell. Fleury out of the corner, moves it. Knocked down by Lyubushkin. Ilya Lyubushkin with a screenshot wide. It careens around. Dineen pays a price. Hit hard by Nathan Bastian. Puck is collected by Seattle's Riley Sheahan. Away goes Max McCormick. They'll lay it back for Fleury. Fleury pulls up on Fisher. Thinks twice. A wrist shot off the glass looking for a tip. Larson drops it off, covering up is McCormick. They move it across for Fleury. Hayden Fleury for the high slot. Sheahan, a turnaround shot blocked by Cam Dineen. Nathan Bastian for the Kraken. Gets help from Riley Sheahan. All the way back for Adam Larson to the high slot. Bastian give and go with Larson off a stick. It stays in play. Christian Fisher has it for the Coyotes. He'll pump it out. 13:20 left in the second period. 3-2 Seattle. First of two straight on the road. Larson for Schwartz. Moved across off a stick. Wenberg hounded that time. Ben McCartney is on him. Now Schwartz gets help from Eberle. It goes deep. Schwartz shoved by Lyubushkin. Wenberg for Eberle. Right off the crossbar. What a chance for Jordan Eberle.
Got to see that line's chemistry working again.
A hat trick for Eberle Thursday. The first goal tonight. Seattle's offside. We get a stoppage of play. 12:46 left in the second period. Little heavy metal in the desert. Jordan Eberle in the garden spot. Right off the bar. Stick around. Well, a great American-born player, just a great player overall. Phil Kessel, Symetra teammates tonight. We talked about this earlier. JT, we can talk about this. This is amazing stuff right here. We've already seen Keith Yandel in Philadelphia. Phil Kessel, 9-12 straight.
That's an amazing accomplishment, but I'll tell you what, my body hurts just thinking about playing 912 games straight.
Amazing. You have to have some luck too, right? But every player plays through an abundance of situations in this sport. Yarncroke will play it in. Doug Jarvis, the old Hartford Whaler at the top of the list. Gary Younger, that name, he was a sensational center. Out of the corner now, it's rolled in. Tanev, low to high, just by Oleksiak. All the way down to Philip Grubauer. Move it along, just about 8 minutes gone in the second period. Glendale, Arizona. John and JT. Oleksiak with Chip. Chikrin now coming back. He's paired on defense with Gostisbehere. Slides it across for Jacob Chikrin. First round pick, 2015. Over the line now. Roussel, easy chance. Smothered by Grubauer.
Thought we might have a little something brewing there between McCormick and Roussel. Nothing doing.
Oh.
That's good, though.
Yeah. Antoine Roussel, born in France. There's Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. There's Alexander Texier in Columbus. Three players I can think of from France. We have official word on Ryan Donato. Upper body injury, will not return. We thank the Kraken PR staff, Ben Guerrero, for that bit of information. He's traveling with the Kraken. It's a great job along with his staff. Out of the corner now. Sheahan. Yashkin moves it. Fleury gets to it. Out to center ice. Strawman. Moved along. Panning on it was Yashkin. He'll attempt to get back to it. Bastian moves it to himself nicely. Here they come. Nathan Bastian with Max McCormick, who goes to the corner. Moves it to the point. Hayden Fleury, little backhand shovel. Bastian out in front, and the shin guards of McCormick. Back again. Here's Fleury. Swatted at by Sheehan. Moved in by McCormick. Bastian. He establishes the cycle. Larson sends it in. Zone time here, partial change. Schwartz is fresh. Fleury this way for Larson. He'll take it downstairs. He'll circle the track. Lay it along now for Jordan Eberle. He's fresh in a change too. A long change in the second. Over the stick of Wenberg. Picked up by Jay Beagle. He's shouldered by Larson, but he got it deep so Arizona can change.
It's a really good shift, but the only problem is the puck was on the outside the entire time.
Wenberg defers. It's Schwartz. He'll take it in. He goes down on his own accord. He's picked up by Clayton Keller. Nice pinch by Vince Dunn. He'll paw it. The Coyotes take over. Turned along the wall now. Hayton got it out. His opposite number, Dunn, took over. It's an available puck. Swung out by Vince Dunn. Cam Dineen ahead of Alex Wenberg. Clayton Keller. Dead center for Krause. Here they come. They'll dangle in, taken care of and frozen by Philip Grubauer. He gets a snow shower. And a little pushing and shoving for good measure. Krause and Susi. The linesmen quickly move in. 9:55 left in the second period. This is not about dinner plans, trust me. So, it's 3-2 Seattle. A beautiful night in the desert. Plus, Climate Pledge Arena mobile app is here. Get live updates throughout the game. Search Kraken Plus Climate Pledge Arena in your app store today. And she's on it right now. You know that, right?
100%. I believe everything you tell me.
That's your first mistake. Face off controlled by the Kraken. Alexiak goes by Bastian. Wedgwood out to get it. Moved along, Gostisbehere, Shane Gostisbehere won a national championship at Union College. Through center. It goes by Louis Eriksson, icing against Arizona. Shane Gostisbehere, JT's been one of their better players tonight.
That he has. He's been moving his legs. That's the part of his game, that offensive side. We've seen a couple of times already where he's made some good moves along the blue line, and that's something they're going to continue to look for him to do for the rest of the game.
These guys are trying to stay positive. They're seeking their first win. Off the draw, Alexiak. Gord with a shot rubbed out by Boyd. It goes to the corner. Travis Boyd, Arizona's second goal. Mayo went down. Boyd gets to it. He'll move it. Floated out by Louis Eriksson. Cleared all the way back down. No icing. They play on. 9:11 left in the second period. Shots are 15 for the Coyotes, 13 for the Kraken, where it counts Seattle by 1. Larson tiptoes in. Canceled hard by Giordano, but he stays with it. Yarncroke. That was Giordano calling for it. Alexiak plays it off the boards. Chipped out by Tanev. Good play. A breakout. Yarncroke with a shot. Good stick by Lyubushkin. Arizona coming back to it. Out to the center zone, Larson. Cross ice pass. Up from the D is Cam Dineen. Ridden off it by Adam Larson. Larson kicks it out. Jonas Donskoy has the puck. Through center for Hayden Fleury. Away from Larson, a self pass. He'll go in. Seattle, a partial change. Awaiting at the point is Adam Larson. A wrist shot through traffic is stopped by Wedgwood. He'll hang on.
Another good forechecking shift from McCormick. He gets the puck right up to Larson and goes right to the front of the net. First chance here by Yarncroke, but it's a good stick by Lyubushkin to knock it out of the way. Larson gets that shot in on net. McCormick right at the blue paint looking for the rebound.
Adam Larson's been tireless. That's what he did last season and for the last 5 years with Edmonton. Their ice time leaders. Played just under 25 minutes Thursday night. He's got it. McCormick canceled by Beagle. Loose puck. Roussel chopped at by Larson. Chikrin inside his own line. Wedged in the zone by Beagle. Wandering out is Grubauer. Adam Larson plays it off the window. The Kraken get it out, but it's drawn back by Anton Stralman. Coyotes turn it over. Fleury. McCormick and now Donskoy in the zone. Moving up on Stralman. He stops. Lays it back. Schwartz. It goes high off the glass. Jaden Schwartz let it go for Morgan Geekie. Geekie takes it away from the pressure from Jay Beagle. It's settled down by Eberle. They'll rim it up top for Carson Soucy. To the outside, turning is Eberle. This way, one-timer done is swallowed up by Wedgwood.
Another good shift for Seattle. They had a lot of puck movement along the outside, guys skating around, but eventually on this time, they're able to get their puck to the net with Dunn. Versus the last time we saw them skating around the outside, doing the drop passes. They kind of left it on the outside. This time you have bodies in front and you get the puck to the net. Those are the shifts you like to see from Seattle.
The game was not a minute old when Scott Wedgwood was told to get in there and replace the starting goaltender. Kirill Vejmelka, who's played so well this season in all of those losing efforts. It's a tough start for him. But to their credit, Arizona has built a game. Out of the corner. Done. Seattle coming off their win Thursday night at home, starting a 2-game road trip. Barrett Hayton lays it all the way around. A pinch by Mayo. He'll get to it. He's guarded by Schwartz. Up top, Clayton Keller will dance with it. Hinging in, Gostisbehere circling the track. Grubauer ready for the wraparounder from Gostisbehere. Schwartz, good play for Wenberg. Seattle's free out to center, open ice. Wenberg has Eberle this way. He'll button hook. Alex Wenberg, Giordano again stopped. No rebound given up by Scott Wedgwood.
Get to see the offense from Gostisbehere again. He's jumping up into the play from the blue line. Doesn't have anything because of Dunn going down. Wraparound attempt. Grubauer really good from post to post on this play.
Mark Giordano looks over the allotment here with 6:29 left in the second period. Face off, won by Gord. Alexiak feeds it in for Tanev. Pass never got through, rejected by Chikrin. Back it goes. Here's Jamie Alexiak. And the big rig will play it outside the line. Giordano waiting for his teammates here to tag up. Chikrin plays it for Fisher. A pinch by Giordano. Arizona in control. Louis Eriksson. The shoot-in. Kalle Järnkrok is finished off by Travis Boyd. A steal for Fisher. He's wrapped up by Giordano. He's scrum along the boards. It kicks out to Yanni Gord. Fisher again. He'll power out. Järnkrok will get to it. Through center ice. Anton Stralman getting to it. Under 6 minutes left here in the second period. Stretch pass, a good one. Here come the Coyotes. Louis Eriksson pulls up to the wall. Pass detected, brought out of the zone by Riley Sheehan. Steal away from Christian Fisher now. Deneen outside the line and in. Johan Larsson knocked down by Alexiak. Labushkin for Arizona. Recaptured by Max McCormick. He'll feed it all the way across. Deneen gets to it. Clear it all the way around. Alexiak tries this side. Larsson furthers the puck. Deneen, Larsson to the point. Ilya Labushkin moving in. Back of the goal. Good play that time with his stick by Adam Larsson. Now Larsson, that being Johan Larsson of Arizona, let it go. It was off a stick, back out. Labushkin broken up. Out to center ice. 4:47 left in the second period. Coyotes cross the line. It's frozen by Grubauer. No further play. We'll step aside. 4 minutes, 43 seconds left to go in the second period here in Glendale, Arizona, where the Kraken have a 1-goal lead. brought to you by Emerald Queen Casino. Emerald Queen Casino is giving away 2 tickets plus $5,000 for the big game. Visit the EQC mobile app for more details. 3-2 Seattle. Late stages of the second period. John Portland, JT Brown back inside Gila River Arena. Kraken will stay here at a team function tomorrow on an off day. We'll practice in Las Vegas on Monday, take on the Golden Knights Tuesday night at T-Mobile Arena, where they started this first season. Grubauer, Larson, wrapped up along the boards, tied up, 4-man scrum. Shots even at 16. On the big board, the Kraken have a 1-goal lead. McCartney at the point, peppered, broken up, open ice. Jonas Donskoy with Nathan Bastian, delayed penalty. His shot sizzles high off the glass. It careens out of play, and Seattle gets the power play.
Arizona number 90, 2-minute minor, high sticking.
Donskoy is going to do a good job at the blue line, keeping the stick out, poking it past, and you see 90 goes right over the top. Gets a little bit right there on the shoulder of Donskoy. They're going to get a high stick there. Good opportunity for Seattle right now to extend the lead on the power play.
Morgan Geekie scored at the tail end of a power play, the first goal of the game against Buffalo Thursday night. The Kraken have gone 6 games without a power play goal. 0 for 19 in their last 5. Giordano, Yanni Gourde, moved up top. In the ring, Gourde, he'll hammer one off a stick wide off Mayo out in front of the defenseman. Short-handed, here come the Coyotes. Jay Beagle, wide of Giordano. Helping out is Jaden Schwartz. Muckleshoot Casino power play ensues. Schwartz over the line. Moved in by Chikrin. It deflects out of play. 1:23 left in the manpower advantage.
As a player, I always say that save by Wedgwood was luck. As a goalie, they're always going to say it's skill. Hits the knob of his stick on the one-timer. You think there's so much room in how small the knob is on a stick that you actually hit that. But nonetheless, it was a good opportunity for Gourde on the offside for that one-timer.
Morgan Geekie, Alex Wenberg, Brandon Tanev, Jonas Donskoy, and Vince Dunn. That's the group of 5 for Seattle. Arizona had a tough time killing off penalties. They are 32nd in the 32-team league. Now Dunn holding onto it. Here's Geekie, supported by Wenberg, who has it now. Center point for Vince Dunn, guarded by Johan Larsson. Wenberg with a shot wide of the near post. A heavy hitting back of the goal. Geekie all over Antoine Roussel. Wound out by Donskoy. We'll hand off for Dunn. Taking the one-timer is Wenberg. Dunn surveys. Alex Wenberg was calling for it. Dunn one more time. Wenberg, read by Johan Larsson, slapped out of the zone. Dumped out by Antoine Roussel. 35 seconds left in the power play. 1 shot on the power play so far. Dunn. Tried to slingshot it back. Arizona now will just draw it back in their own zone and salt away more time. It goes by young Mayo. Moved along by Schwartz for Eberle. Jordan Eberle. Jaden Schwartz. Up top, Yanni Gourde. Around the horn again. Dunn for Schwartz. A shot stopped by Wedgwood. Good rebound control. Gourde punished by Labushkin. 2 seconds on the power play, and the Coyotes kill it off. McCartney's out of the box. Seattle goes deep with it. Ilya Labushkin in control. Flushed out by Jaden Schwartz. 1:55 left in the second period. 3-2 Seattle. Clayton Keller forced. Bumped a bit by Oleksiak. To the wall, Cord. Labushkin. High slot. Boyd in front. Gets it. Blocked off his own man, McCartney. Beautiful pass by Clayton Keller to initiate that. Deneen blocked in front by Yanni Gourde. Recaptured by Boyd. Gostisbehere. They work it around. Louis Eriksson back again for Gostisbehere. No shooting lane. Coyotes pop out. Gostisbehere again, well wide with no tip. It goes by Dineen, open ice. 2-on-1, possibly Gord. If they hurry, Yanni Gord's out of gas, but he sets up Giordano. Blocked and scooped up by Wedgwood on the follow-up. After it went off, Shane Gostisbehere.
That might be the first time I've seen Yanni Gord tired this year. He had a long shift on the power play, just not enough steam to get past and create a clear 2-on-1. Smart play, he pulls up, finds Sheahan for the shot, ends up getting blocked by Gostisbehere. But what a long shift, but a good shift. Even with being tired, the smarts to pull up and find Sheahan for that opportunity.
See Yanni's line tonight so far. Wenberg, Donskoy, Bastian now for Dave Hackstall. Wenberg is kicked out. Johan Larsson takes the draw, loses it for the Coyotes. Here's Adam Larsson, no relation, it goes deep. Bastian along the boards, holding onto it now to the outside of Stralman. He'll stop on a dime, take it in. Donskoy holding onto it out of the corner, peppered again by Johan Larsson. Goes by Nathan Bastian. Under a minute left in the second period. Wenberg, low to high, flurry shot blocked in front by Dmitry Yashkin, and now it's carried out. Johan Larsson for Arizona. Good back pressure by Wenberg. Yashkin came across for Arizona now. Bastian goes high with it, back out. Chopped at, a giveaway by Chychrun. Here comes Bastian. Going wide, tried to create a passing lane, rejected by Jacob Chychrun. He'll get control. 27 seconds left in the second period. Travis Boyd has the goal for Arizona in the second period, which has brought them within one. Flurry, tied up, moved along by Barrett Hayton. And now Clayton Keller all the way across for Gostisbehere. Play it off the boards. Fleury will get to it. 4 seconds left in the period. Hayden Fleury punished hard by Jay Beagle, but he gets it out at the expiration of time. Stay connected for Kraken Intermission, presented by Verizon. Coming your way next. Break for the boys from Seattle. Being pushed hard by Arizona, seeking their first win. After 40 minutes of play in Glendale, the Kraken 3, the Coyotes 2. The centerpiece, JT, the goal summary tonight.
They started the first period very quickly with this one from Jordan Eberle. 15 seconds into the game, nice play behind the net. You have Alexiak using that big, strong frame to out-muscle the opponent. Yanni Gord streaks down the left side. A nice shot over the glove. And then finally the third one, the hard work pays off for this line. Bastian out in front. He's able to sneak the backhand along the ice. And a third goal for the Seattle Kraken.
We'll take a look at numbers made easy, presented by Geico. You don't see it too often, but tonight Arizona has out-hit Seattle. Seattle checked in tonight before the game, number 4 in the entire league in hits, but it's 29/15 for the Coyotes so far. So they have proven to be a worthy opponent with a record of 0-10-1, obviously aching for a win. Jordan Eberle and the Kraken, well, they want to continue what happened Thursday night when he scored the first ever hat trick in the history of the Seattle Kraken. String a couple of wins together. Enjoy yourselves for a couple of days of good hard practice and then a game against Vegas on Tuesday night. The opening face-off of the third period, sponsored by Snoqualmie Casino Sportsbook. Game Tuesday night from Las Vegas will be streamed on ESPN+. This is Eberle with a bomb, and Scott Wedgwood got a piece of it. Out of the corner, let go by Jordan Eberle. Jaden Schwartz right off the goaltender. The follow-up is stopped. Wenberg had the opportunity. As the Kraken come calling early in this third period, Dmitry Yashkin will take it back, shadowed by Schwartz. He's got it. Yashkin takes him down, and Dmitry Yashkin on the wall for Phil Kessel. Arizona back out.
Seattle tried to get another one early, but Wedgwood with an unbelievable save.
Johan Larsson up top. It's Krause. He scores! Lawson Krause. Left alone, gets a pass from Johan Larsson. This game is tied.
We see it all the time, the momentum. You have a chance on one end and then a goal down on the other end. First, you're going to take a look at Schwartz coming from behind the goal line, banks it off the pads. A great chance from Wenberg. And now you have Larson Krause on the other end, right in the slot, and he's able to blow one past Grubauer. That momentum up and down, you see it all the time. A big save on one end and a goal on the other.
So now the Kraken have to stem the tide. Lawson Krause, third goal of the season. Three's on the board. Just about 1 minute gone in this third period. Barrett Hayton clears it all the way around. It's whistled dead offside at the line. Jacob Chikrin and Johan Larsson get the helpers on the goal by Lawson Krause.
His third of the season from Larson and Chikrin at 46 seconds.
Yanni Gord, Brandon Tanev. Kelly Yarncroke for Seattle. The Beagle line comes out for Arizona through the center ice area by Tanev. Dyson Mayo, supported by Beagle. At his side, McCartney. Ben McCartney, Jay Beagle right in. Just high, and maybe a piece for Grubauer. Roussel out of the corner. Canceled by Jamie Oleksiak. They jam for it. It goes back for Gostisbehere. He'll dust it off a couple of times. Lay it along for Dyson Mayo. In the ring, a fan opportunity by McCartney. And it's lugged out to center by Jamie Oleksiak. Gord, a steal, out in front of chance. Wedgwood said no on Nathan Bastian. Bastian out of the corner, winds it off the stick, blocked by Louis Eriksson. Shane Gostisbehere sails it out. The Kraken converge. McCormick steps in the zone, threads it across, shifting his Sheahan. He's right in, denied by Wedgwood. McCormick up top. Vince Dunn walks the line, lays along for Max McCormick, and now Riley Sheahan. Moving in on Jay Beagle. Sheahan holding on to it. Max McCormick in front. Fanned on by Bastian. Max McCormick will get to it. Bastian again sings it across off the stick of Dunn. He had a yawning cage to the corner now. Riley Sheahan holding on to it. He'll cycle out with it. Vince Dunn. His option is McCormick. McCormick along the boards to the corner. Donskoy back for Dunn. McCormick going off on a change. Wrapped in by Soucy all the way around. Dunn goes down the wall, plays it up top. Carson Soucy moves in. Donskoy has it. Kicked out. Geeky shot denied by Wedgwood. Geeky got it back, then he was thwarted. Shane Gostisbehere lays it along where it's fished out of the zone by Louis Eriksson.
Really good response from Seattle after giving up that third goal.
Carson Soucy will lug it out. Indirect pass forged in by Kelly Yarncroke. Ilya Labushkin all the way around. Out to center. Hand off by Boyd and now Fisher. Christian Fisher by Fleury. Larson says hello. Adam Larson moving up on him. Jam along the boards. Hayden, Fleury, Geeky, Boyd out of the pileup. The Kraken in control. They get it out. Cam Dineen gets to it. In his second NHL game, he made his debut last night in Anaheim. He'll take it back. Arizona changing. The Kraken in defensive posture through the middle of the ice. It's cleared in. Yashkin shouldered hard by Hayden Fleury. Fleury went down. Adam Larson this way. Jaden Schwartz. He'll dangle out to center to the outside on a crisscross with Eberle. Back for Schwartz just over his stick. Schwartz now Wenberg. In front for Eberle. Shut down a couple of times. Scott Wedgwood has been outstanding at the outset of this third period.
Seattle's had a lot of good looks, even after surrendering that first goal. Yanni Gord with a nice pass. Bastian gets a backhanded chance on a short little break. Geeky with a nice one-timer right at the top of the slot. And then you have the last one right out in front for Eberle. Wenberg's able to find him, get one or two good whacks at it. Wedgwood staying strong and has been playing well.
The Kraken just have to stick with the program. They're mounting chances again. They have 23 shots as opposed to 19 off the draw. Alexiak moves it in. Schwartz awaiting. Marked by Chychrun now. Wenberg in back of the goal. He'll dance a bit. Power in front. Off sticks. He gets it. Wenberg taken down. A penalty will be called here on Lawson Krause. It's a tripping call. Seattle to the power play.
Phoenix number 67, 2-minute minor tripping.
Krause is going to take this penalty. There's Wenberg's trying to pass it across, but Lawson Krause takes this penalty so that Wenberg doesn't have a second opportunity to shoot that puck in at the net. Probably a good penalty to take, but for Seattle, it's a good opportunity.
Off the draw, Arizona will feed it out. Grubauer will put it on a tee for Mark Giordano. Yanni Gourde joining him on this power play with Jordan Eberle, who has the puck, Kalle Järnkrok, and Jaden Schwartz. Clean entry. Schwartz banks it in for Gourde. Now Giordano. Here's Eberle. He'll stretch it out. Giordano surveys center point. Played along for Yanni Gourde. He gets it back. The Kraken captain moved in for Eberle. Right back for Giordano. Caught by Wedgwood.
Good puck movement from Seattle around the outside. They eventually get the shot up top from Giordano. But Arizona's penalty kill likes to just stay on the outside. They're not putting too much pressure when Seattle has the puck. That allows those passes and those shots to be there. A lot of times teams will want to pressure that top person down, try to keep them on one side. Arizona's content with allowing them to just stay in lanes and try to block the shots.
Same group of five stays out for Seattle. Johan Larsson will take the draw for the Coyotes, opposed by Yanni Gourde. That much time in the power play. It squirts out. Eberle's on it. Järnkrok. His stick was checked. And comes all the way down to Grubauer. $1:15 left in the Kraken power play in a tie game. Jordan Eberle. Moving by Johan Larsson. Gourde plays it along for Eberle out of the corner. Gourde paid a severe price on the dump in now. Giordano around the clock gets it back from Gourde. Mark Giordano, Yanni Gourde. And it eludes Giordano. He traps the zone nicely. They play on. Gourde. Schwartz off a stick off Mayo and flung out of the zone. Good job by Johan Larsson. 43 seconds left on the power play. Just about 6 minutes gone in this third period. Here in Glendale, Alex Wenberg. Right on the money for Donskoy. Wide of Chychrun to the corner. He'll move it all the way around off the stick of Mayo by Geekie. Corralled by Tanev. Dunn awaiting the pass now. He gets it back. Vince Dunn moves it across. Shot taken. Stopped by Wedgwood. A good one by Wenberg. And now Tanev is on it. Alex Wenberg out of the corner. Taken down by Stralman. Donskoy back for Dunn. Vince Dunn, waning portion of the power play. Moved along. He gets it back from Wenberg. This way. Geekie's shot is stopped by Wedgwood. 3 shots in the power play. It's over. Krause is out of the box. 13:29 left in regulation. Here comes Krause. He's defended by Dunn. A steal. Momentary steal by Krause. It's held in by Gostisbehere. To the corner for Travis Boyd. Boyd out of the corner, taken down by Geekie. Riley Sheahan broken up by Krause. He's shouldered hard by Larsson out of the corner. Adam Larsson converging on him. A loose puck. Seattle's Larsson. Moved along for Dunn. Heard some footsteps, but he got it out by Gostisbehere. Cam Dineen, a good look at him. He'll wind it up. Stretch pass, eluding Fisher. Grubauer plays it loosely. Larsson, right place, right time, out to center, McCormick. Little handoff doesn't work, and you see it come back in Seattle ice.
A lot of back and forth right now.
Now Fleury through the middle of the ice with a shoot-in, corralled by Wedgwood. Scott Wedgwood leads it there. Mayo picked off in a change. The Kraken go to work through the slot. The pass this way for Alexiak from Wenberg, and now Giordano. Wrist shot wide, no tip available. Loosened back of the goal. Johan Larsson has it. He'll move it. Play it to the boards. Cut off a bit by McCormick. Wenberg up top on a change. Eberle with a shot, a sizzler off the glass. Giordano moves in, crunched by Yashkin. Here come the Coyotes. Kessel Lays it back and gets it from Johan Larsson. Phil Kessel with a shot blocked by Jamie Oleksiak. It goes deep to the corner for Giordano. Finished off a bit by Johan Larsson. Now Eberle. The trailer is Schwartz. He's got it. Jaden Schwartz on Stroman. Stops, pulls up. He'll cycle out with it. Jaden Schwartz for Oleksiak. It's let go. And it comes out to center. Phil Kessel will pitch it all the way back. No icing here. Both teams are changing. 11:35 left in regulation time. This is Carson Soucy. Right up the gut and in. Crisscrossing with Yarncroke. Centering pass. Fanned on by Tanev. Arizona back out. 11:20 left in the third. They push it deep. Jay Beagle on McGallop. Broken up. Hitting back beautifully was Yanni Gord. Now Yarncroke. Brandon Tanev lays it back for Yarncroke. He'll push it in. Gostisbehere finished off a bit by Tanev. Brandon Tanev out in front of Wedgwood for tie. Yanni Gord taken down. They play on. Yarncroke for Tanev. Turbo from the wall out in front, broken up. And now Coyotes are back out. Feathered out for a change by Beagle.
They're really getting up and down the ice. Maybe structurally not the best game, but it's fun to watch.
Now it's fed in by Adam Larsson. Nathan Bastian, who has scored tonight. Donskoy double-teamed in back of the goal. Helped out a bit by Bastian. Jonas Donskoy holding onto it now. He'll wheel out. To the point, fumbled by Fleury. Krause sealed off. Geekie gets it back. Morgan Geekie sends it in. Dyson Mayo. Saddled up by Donskoy. Krause on the boards. Moves it across. Gostisbehere through the middle. This is Barrett Hayton. He'll feed it all the way in back with Grubauer. Taken care of by Giordano. Floated out through center. We approach the halfway mark in this third period. Cam Dineen starts the breakout for the Coyotes. Through center ice. Oleksiak holding the fort just inside the line. Giordano moved along. Jamie Oleksiak feeds it in on Scott Wedgwood. Dineen by Sheehan. Louis Eriksson. Through the center ice zone, Labushkin and now Christian Fischer. Lays it deep in the Seattle zone. Giordano readies for a hit. The Kraken snap it out. Yarncroke. Oleksiak, here they come. Seattle is changing. Oleksiak gets it deep and back of the goal. Sheehan is there. It's out in front. Wedgwood said no. What a chance. Jordan Eberle in the right place at the right time. We'll think about it. Standing in his way, Scott Wedgwood, who's been brilliant in this third period. By Jack in the Box's cheddar loaded cheeseburger on a cheddar bun, and by Symetra Life Insurance Company, first founding partner of the Seattle Kraken and your teammate for whatever lies ahead. Beautiful rink.
Very cool.
Here at the Westgate Plaza.
Outside rink that you don't have to put on 3 pairs of socks for. I'm okay with that.
Spoken by a true Minnesotan now. Out to center. Land of 10,000 frozen lakes. Soucy. Wenberg to the outside. Eberle. High slot Schwartz. He'll corral it. Send it back for Soucy. Carson Soucy. Schwartz let it go. Wenberg to the slot. Good read by Phil Kessel. He'll break it out. He'll go off on a change and dump it in. John and JT tonight from Glendale, Arizona. 8:49 left. Game leveled off at 3 on the goal by Lawson Krause. Here comes Jay Beagle. His shot blocker save Grubauer. Tanev hit hard by Yashkin. And Kraken chop it out. Fed in by Mayo. Grubauer, a handle, a deferral, done. Tanev underneath it and out. Gord, a lead pass for Kelly Yarncroke. Good play by Dyson Mayo coming across on him. Now Gord. Shoved by Gostisbehere. Yanni Gord shows off his strength. Tanev sticks his nose in. Gord again. Good board work here. Gord out of the corner. He'll grind it. Wrestled up against the wall. Tackled by Mayo. It pops out. Tanev all over Beagle, and now Gostisbehere to the outside. Arizona survives all of that. They get it out. The lead pass. Dmitry Yashkin moving in. Sidestepping the brunt of that hit from Fleury. Adam Larsson to the outside for Bastian, who protects the puck beautifully and gets it out. but it was cut off by Cam Dineen, and it goes out of play. 7:46 left in terms of regulation time here in the desert, where the Coyotes and the Kraken, their first ever meeting, are tied. Well, you see the big goaltender, Scott Wedgwood. Time now for a taste of our Taco Bell take. It's all about him. He's been great. Remember, he did not start the game. He relieved Vermelka 59 seconds in, and he has come up with 9 big saves in this period alone.
Yeah, that's really hard to do. You know, you prepare for the game not thinking you're going to play, and then you have to jump right in. That just speaks to him being mentally ready, even though he wasn't slated to start this game.
Seattle scored 2 goals in the first 59 seconds, and that was it for the starter. Now, McCormick, a turnaround shot high over Wedgwood, and Wedgwood was acquired late in the week off waivers from New Jersey, but he's been here before. Now, out to center. Lyubushkin through the middle. Barrett Hayton will get to it, punished by Oleksiak. He feeds it in on Grubauer. He'll play it along. Keller to the point. Kraus sends it in. Lyubushkin to the slot. Trouble brewing here, but it goes off a stick, and a penalty is called. Cam Dineen moved in. Arizona will get a power play.
Seattle number 14, 2-minute minor, tripping.
Passion's going to go in. You see the stick get right in between the legs, causes him to go down. That's the right call, an easy one to make. And they're having a very big penalty kill right now for the first time this game in an important moment.
Yep, critical Kraken kill. 7:06 left. Off the draw, Gostisbehere defers off. Kessel goes down the wall. Shane Gostisbehere in the skates of Chychrun. He'll settle it down. Shane Gostisbehere blocked in front by Donskoy. Chopped by Sheahan. He's got it. Short-handed, almost a breakout for Riley Sheahan, but he was cut off by Chychrun, who has the puck. Seattle changing the killers. Kessel at the point. Sends it all the way across. Clayton Keller will dust it off. Back again for Gostisbehere. Keller. Now Kessel with a shot. He scores! Phil Kessel with a power play goal. 6:26 left. Arizona leads for the first time.
We've seen this one quite often from Phil Kessel throughout his career. He's got one of the quickest releases when it comes to the wrist shot. It's a great crossing pass. He's able to find it right through. But again, you've seen this. It's just quick. It's not very hard. He doesn't shoot it as hard as he can all the time. He finds the right spot. He's able to pick it up. Grubauer, I don't know if he was able to see that through the screen as well. But again, that's something that you see time and time and again from Phil Kessel.
Great seam pass by Clayton Keller. And the finish by Phil Kessel in his 912th consecutive game. 909 points. Face-off reverts back in the Coyotes zone. The Kraken down by 1 with 6:19 left. There's your scoring summary. Gostisbehere gets the secondary assist. In back of the goal, Eberle moved along. Out to neutral ice. Carson Soucy. Wenberg let it go. Gapping up Stralman. Soucy back in his own zone. Turns away from Kraus. Starts a breakout for Seattle. Jaden Schwartz off the wall. Goes deep. Mayo reverses by Wenberg and back out. Mark Giordano will flatten out the puck. Under 6 minutes left here in Glendale. First of 2 straight on the road for the Kraken. They're in Las Vegas on Tuesday. Tanev goes deep. Mayo moved along by Gord. Giordano at the point. Sends it deep for Brandon Tanev, who kicks it to his stick. Connie Gordon back of the goal. Up top, Giordano. A tip by Tanev in the screen. A stoppage of play. 5:23 left. Power play goal by Phil Kessel. The Kraken down by 1 down the stretch. There's the score in the late stages here in Glendale. 4-3 Arizona. Fubo TV Kraken calendar. Nationally streamed game, ESPN Plus, Tuesday night from Las Vegas. We're back on Thursday night, starting with the Coors Light pregame at 6:30 from Climate Pledge Arena. Anaheim in town, Minnesota on Saturday. Face off in the Coyotes zone. Arizona seeking their first win of the season. Seattle looking to mount a comeback now for the first time tonight. Here's Schwartz. Eberle in tight off the side of the goal. Located by Jaden Schwartz, and up top it goes. Swung across for Giordano. Vince Dunn assesses. One-timer. Schwartz stopped by Wedgwood. The Coyotes try to clear. They will, thanks to Lawson Krause. Icing will be called here.
Still plenty of time left in this game. Seattle's been getting their chances so far throughout the entire game. First period, second, and third, they've been getting good looks on Wedgwood. If they just keep going with the same pace, there's still 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. They're going to get another good look. It's just they have to bear down and put it in the back of the net.
Arizona cannot change. Seattle will. Gord, Geekie, Tanev, Fleury, and Adam Larson. Under 5 minutes left. Face-off controlled by the Kraken. Fleury snaps it across for Larson. His shot blocked in front. It goes over the stick of Fleury. He better get on his horse. He does with help from Larson. Adam Larson, as Krause was attempting to bust in. 4:37 left in this third period. Strawman off a defensive stick off Tanev, and now Beagle. But trapped offside was Dmitry Yashkin. He'll tag up now on a delayed offside. Seattle brings it forward. You're looking at Hayden Fleury in the skates of Morgan Geekie. Cam Dineen is back defensively for Arizona. They jam along the boards. We approach the 16-minute mark. Kelly Yarncroke. The pass cut off. Played by Dineen. Moved by Roussel. Fed all the way down, no icing. Both teams are changing. Giordano. Broken up by Krause. He's got it. Lawson Krause. Forges off the wall. Giordano for Seattle off Kessel. Right now has the difference-making goal in the power play. Yarncroke. Aerial flip. Donskoy moving in on Mayo. They jam along the boards with 3:40 left in regulation time. Gostisbehere has 3 points tonight. He lost his stick. He'll get it back. Mayo along the boards, tied up by Riley Sheehan. Out of this puck battle, Donskoy tries to pry it out for Seattle. Now it's moved along by the Coyotes, and Krause has the puck, and here he comes. He'll go off on a change. Keep an eye on Philip Grubauer. Still time left. 3:12 on the clock. Dunn inserts it all the way around. Fisher moving down for Arizona. Dug out. Dunn at the point. Moved across. Fumbled a bit. Brought in by Soucy. Schwartz let it go for Eberle. He's checked by Christian Fisher. To an open corner. A force by Soucy. 2:50 left. A reset. Wenberg. Looking for the tip, blocked in front by Anton Strawman. He's got it off the glass. Back out. At the line. The Kraken jump on it. Here they come. Eberle gains the zone with Schwartz. Good defensive play by Strawman on him. A reset for Seattle. 2:29 left. Brandon Tanev. Now Vince Dunn. Adam Larson. 2:20. In terms of regulation time, Tanev, supported by Geekie, cycles out. Fleury at the point. Laid along for Brandon Tanev. He'll turn, dance a bit, take it to the outside. Wind one off a body off Barrett Hayton. To the point, Fleury. Grubauer stays put, popping out Geekie. His shot stopped by Wedgwood. The rebound. The Coyotes get to it. It's Labushkin. Held in by Larson. Turning is Tanev. He'll dangle. Brandon Tanev. Yarncroke is struck with a high stick. But they play on. Adam Larson whistles one off the glass. Grubauer stays put with a $1:43 left. Now pulling up, Clayton Keller to the slot. Hayton run into by Tanev, and then Larson, who has the puck. Just about 90 seconds left. Hayden Fleury over the line. Grubauer takes a peek at the bench. Fleury goes deep in the zone, supported by Eberle. There goes Grubauer. 6 out for Seattle. Out in front. Back to the point. Giordano, his shot. Scores! Mark Giordano! The captain delivers. With a $1:18 left, the Kraken have tied it.
No better time for the captain to have a clutch goal right here. The puck is just floating up into the air. It's a good play right up to the top. Waste no time, puts it in. Wedgwood's not able to see it. There's a lot of guys in the lane, but again, he just throws it. Looks like a little knuckle puck. The puck's on edge there, but he still delivers it to the net. You just got to get it down there, and good things can happen.
That one had eyes. And those are happy eyes from the Kraken Nation here in Arizona. 4-4. Just a wild night in the desert. Now it's cleared in. Larson moved along. Look out. Here's a chance. They score! My goodness. Lawson Krause with his second of the game, and the Coyotes are up by 1.
The Coyotes score on this. It's just a simple play. They get the puck in, get it deep, go to work. A little bit of a turnover down in the corner. You find Lawson Krause right in the slot. He's able to throw it right under the legs of Grubauer. Here's the pass right out in front. Krause just finds the little bit of the dead area in the slot and is able to put it through Grubauer's legs.
Timeout, Seattle. 1:05 left. Here's a look at Comcast Business of Hockey. And the Firebirds have been announced, the Kraken's American Hockey League affiliate. That was announced yesterday for the American Hockey League's 32nd franchise. They begin play in Palm Desert, California next season. This season, the Farmhands are in a shared affiliation in Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte Checkers. 1:05 left. And final piece of strategy here for Dave Hackstall. EQC scoring summary. That was the tying goal for just a few seconds, and a stunned moment here at Gila River Arena as Lawson Krause has his second of the game from Johan Larson. 13 seconds after Seattle tied it.
Yeah, that one's a backbreaker. But again, there's still a minute and 5 seconds left. There's still time. There's still a chance. You just got to get the puck in so you can get Grubauer off the ice.
He's in goal for now. Giordano, Gord. There goes Grubauer. Under a minute left in regulation time. Chychrun, read by Giordano, under duress. They jam along the boards. Gord off a stick in the screen. It goes out of play for a stoppage. 45.8 seconds left.
They're going to get an offensive zone face-off here. A good time for the offense to set up. Try to set up a face-off play where they can get a little bit of extra offense.
Gord will stay out, obviously. 6 skaters, empty net scenario. Arizona looking for their first win of the season in game number 12. Alex Wenberg crossing sticks with Jay Beagle. Off the draw, Eberle goes to the wall, pays a price. 40 seconds left. They scrum for it. You see it. They continue to jam. Arizona wants to keep it right there. 32 seconds left. To the corner, Chychrun tied up by Wenberg. 26 seconds left. Still fought for. Still tied up along the boards. Just a bevy of humanity. 18 seconds left. A hand pass will stop play. That's a Seattle hand pass. For our new fans, you can pass the puck with your glove in the defensive zone. There's no whistle. And because of this, Seattle infraction, it comes outside the line, that being the face-off.
And that's an important point, the puck coming outside the zone. Now Seattle has to get the puck back in. They have to win the faceoff first and get it back in. That's just wasted time and effort.
The final push with the empty net for the Kraken. Jay Beagle and Alex Wenberg on the draw. Wenberg wins it. Giordano moves it to the wall. It's Eberle, fans on it. He gets it back. He sets up Giordano. Wrist shot off bodies. Eberle's got it right out in front. Hack and whack time. Still available. 6 seconds left. Here's Giordano flung across the board. He gets it back. Final hope. A shot. Blocked. The rebound. Stopped by Wedgwood at the horn. Arizona has won for the first time this season.
Get a good look at these chances. 2 guys go down to block the shot. Eberle has a chance to shoot. Goes off the pad right there, and it's just a mad dash in front of the net. You'll get the last look from Giordano up top. The pucks are going down. You get a look right in front from Järnkrok. Not sure if the time was going to expire on that one, but Wedgwood had himself a game tonight.
He sure did. Scott Wedgwood, absolutely heroic in this third period. 2 goals by Lawson Krause. Regulation win for Arizona. Their first win in this game number 12. Final count, Arizona Coyotes 5, Seattle Kraken 4. Let's go back to the studio. Here are Tom Glasgow and Nick Gismondi.